Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
An undivided or unbroken completeness or totality with nothing wanting. He took measures to ensure the territorial unity of Croatia. The quality of being united into one. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. An undivided or unbroken completeness or totality with nothing wanting. The integrity of the nervous system is required for normal development. Moral soundness. He expects to find in us the common honesty and integrity of men of business. A state of robust good health. An undivided or unbroken completeness or totality with nothing wanting. The quality of being united into one. Used of a single unit or thing, not two or more. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. A major strategic headquarters of NATO. Safeguards an area extending from Norway to Turkey. Proteolytic enzyme that converts angiotensin I into angiotensin II. Someone who is dazzlingly skilled in any field. Succeed at easily. Of the highest quality. An ace reporter. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. A serve that the receiver is unable to reach. One of 4 playing cards in a deck having a single pip on its face. Play, a hole, in one stroke. Score an ace against. He aced his opponents. Serve an ace against someone. Used of a single unit or thing, not two or more. An is Scottish. A nonmetallic element belonging to the halogens, used especially in medicine and photography and in dyes, occurs naturally only in combination in small quantities, as in seawater or rocks. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. He has the 1 but will need a 2 and 3 to go with it. The 9th letter of the Roman alphabet. Informal, very. Used informally as an intensifier. That is one fine dog. Having the indivisible character of a unit. Spoke with one voice. Used of a single unit or thing, not two or more. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. He has the 1 but will need a 2 and 3 to go with it. Eminent beyond or above comparison. She's one girl in a million. A single person or thing. He is the best one. Being a single entity made by combining separate components. 3 chemicals combining into one solution. Indefinite in time or position. He will come one day. Of the same kind or quality. 2 animals of one species. Characteristic of or meant for a single person or thing. Single occupancy. Being or characteristic of a single thing or person. Not divided among or brought to bear on more than one object or objective. Judging a contest with a single eye. Not married or related to the unmarried state. Sex and the single girl. A base hit on which the batter stops safely at first base. The smallest whole number or a numeral representing this number. Existing alone or consisting of one entity or part or aspect or individual. Upon the hill stood a single tower. Having uniform application. A single legal code for all. Hit a single. The batter singled to left field. Used of flowers having usually only one row or whorl of petals. Single chrysanthemums resemble daisies and may have more than one row of petals. Indicate through a symbol, formula, etc. The territory occupied by a nation. A politically organized body of people under a single government. The state has elected a new president. Chemistry. The three traditional states of matter are solids, fixed shape and volume, and liquids, fixed volume and shaped by the container, and gases, filling the container. The solid state of water is called ice. The territory occupied by one of the constituent administrative districts of a nation. His state is in the deep south. Put before. The federal department in the United States that sets and maintains foreign policies. Express in words. State your opinion. A state of depression or agitation. He was in such a state you just couldn't reason with him. The group of people comprising the government of a sovereign state. The state has lowered its income tax. The way something is with respect to its main attributes. The current state of knowledge. Exact sameness. Exact sameness. An operator that leaves unchanged the element on which it operates. The identity under numerical multiplication as 1. Exact sameness. They shared an identity of interests. The distinct personality of an individual regarded as a persisting entity. You can lose your identity when you join the army. The individual characteristics by which a thing or person is recognized or known. Geneticists only recently discovered the identity of the gene that causes it. One of the elements that collectively form a system of numeration. Judge to be probable. Be or play a part of or in. Elections figure prominently in every government program. A diagram or picture illustrating textual material. A decorative or artistic work. The property possessed by a sum or total or indefinite quantity of units or individuals. The figure was about 1,000. A well-known or notable person. She is an important figure in modern music. Alternative names for the body of a human being. Imagine. Conceive of. See in one's mind. Language used in a figurative or non-literal sense. Make a mathematical calculation or computation. A combination of points and lines and planes that form a visible palpable shape. A model of a bodily form, especially of a person. He made a figure of Santa Claus. An amount of money expressed numerically. A figure of $17 was suggested. A predetermined set of movements in dancing or skating. She made the best score on compulsory figures. A unitary percept having structure and coherence that is the object of attention and that stands out against a ground. The impression produced by a person. He cut a fine figure. Understand. He didn't figure her. One of the elements that collectively form a system of numeration. 0 and 1 are digits. The length of breadth of a finger used as a linear measure. A finger or toe in human beings or corresponding body part in other vertebrates. Logic. An attribute of a logical system that is so constituted that a contradiction arises if any proposition is introduced that cannot be derived from the axioms of the system. The state of being complete and entire, having everything that is needed. The state of being crude and incomplete and imperfect. The study was criticized for incompleteness of data, but it stimulated further research. Lack of experience and the knowledge and understanding derived from experience. Their poor behavior was due to the rawness of the troops. The state of being crude and incomplete and imperfect. The rawness of his diary made it unpublishable. A pain that is felt, as when the area is touched. After taking a cold, rawness of the larynx and trachea come on. A chilly dampness. The rawness of the midnight air. A singular metaphysical entity from which material properties are said to derive. Biology. A single-celled microorganism, especially a flagellate protozoan. Chemistry. An atom having a valence of 1. A set containing a single member. A single object, as distinguished from a pair. The playing card that is the only card in a suit held in a bridge hand as initially dealt. A singular metaphysical entity from which material properties are said to derive.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.